Hello again, fellow racers. It's your boy Vexed again, and we are here for the third and final race of the Ultimate Racing League Alfa Romeo 155 Championship. This is race 3 at the Nürburgring GP Loop. So without further ado, we'll have a look at the grid. We have got Hodgie on pole. Dan Bailey is in second. We got Palmer is in third place. Boy Boosted fourth. Mawson is fifth. Vexed is sixth. Brian Moncani is seventh. Wayne G is in 8th, Toten is 9th, and Flash Mex is bringing up the rear in 10th. So without further ado, let's get into it. And they're off. Everyone actually getting a very good start there, so not looking like anyone's really got the advantage. Although Dan Bailey, he's got the inside into turn 1. Boy Boosted looking like he was going for a move as well, thinking better of it. Hodgie looking like he may have lost that position to Palmer, but he's got the inside for this one, so I think he's going to retain that second position for a minute. Palmer is trying to challenge him though, he's in third position. He's got Mawson behind him in fourth, a little bit of contact there between Boosted and Mawson. Still side by side. Boosted actually picking up a 0.5 second penalty, so Mawson's going to get past him anyway when he serves that, if he doesn't get past sooner. Looking like he's going for a move all the time though. Boosted actually looking like he's trying to go for a move on Palmer there as well. Not quite close enough to get it done at that point. Mawson's there in fifth. It looks like Vex going through. He's managed to take that fifth position off of Mawson, bringing Wayne G with him as well. Wayne G and Vex side by side. Wait, I think Vex is going to have the advantage here. Yeah, he's managed to pull ahead, so Wendy G's going to slot in behind him. These two trying to chase Boy Boosted down. Wendy G looking at the inside there. Pulling out, pulling back in. Looking like he's quite strong tonight, is Wayne G. Nearly a little bit of contact there as Vex has to swerve around Boy Boosted serving that penalty. Covering off the inside. He's going to keep it for a minute. So Vex actually moving up to fourth place. Winnie G's fifth. Boy Boosted is in sixth. Mawson is seventh. Toten's in eighth. Flash is in ninth. Brian in 10th. I've just noticed an interesting difference in strategies there as well. So Brian is on the softs. Flash is actually on inters, and so is Toten. Mawson's on softs, he's in 7th place. Boy Boosted is in 6th, he's on softs. Wayne G, he's moved up to 4th, he's on softs. Vexed is in 3rd, he's on softs. Palmer in 2nd place, also on softs. So where's Hodgie gone? Oh no, Hodgie's gone. Where's Hodgie? Hodgie's dropped all the way down to 10th. Not sure what happened there. So Dan Bailey still currently in 1st place. He's going to be looking to try and extend that gap that he's already made. I'm sure the lads that are on the softer compound and not going for the intermediates or the wets are going to be trying to make the most of these softs and nail out these fastest laps in the early stage of this race before the rain comes. You can see this clouds, the sky's starting to get a bit heavy already. Definitely is rain on the way. Palmer still currently in 2nd place. He's being chased down by Vex in 3rd. Vex bringing Wayne G with him as well. Looking like Vex might have the run. He's looking quite strong here. He's looking down the inside. Thinking better of it this time round, but Palmer's gone wide. I think that's going to let him through. And Vex does go through, he takes up that 2nd place, he's brought Wayne G with him as well. Wayne G taking 3rd place away from Palmer as well as Palmer goes deep. He's going to lose more places, so Wayne G is still now currently chasing down Vex, who's moving up to 2nd place. Looking for a move into that chicane, but not quite managing to get it done. Vex actually pulling away slightly there as well. Sky is getting really dark now. I'm sure we're going to see the wipers coming on soon, indicating that the race is well and truly getting rained on. As it looks like Mawson actually closing up onto the back of Wayne G now as well, so first to fifth actually still pretty close to each other. Not any really noticeable gaps in the field. I think there's only half a second to a second between each car at the moment, so as it currently stands, we've got Dan Bailey is still currently in first place. If he manages to finish there, that'll be a great result for Dan Bailey. I'm sure he's smiling at the moment. He's having a whale of a time in that Bosch livery 155. Dan Bailey first place. Vexed, he's up to second. Having a great race here is Vexed. He's got the smoky livery 155. Wayne G's there in third. He's a little way off the back of Vex now, but still not too far off. He's not got too far to go to be able to start challenging Vex for that second place again. Mawson's in fourth. Obviously, it looks like Vex had a penalty there, so Wayne G may manage to get past him when he has to serve that penalty, as it does look like it may be starting to rain. Palmer's in fifth. Hodgie is in sixth, so he's managed to go from 10th back to 6th, so he's on the charges, Hodgie. Boy boosted 7th. He had a brilliant couple of races, didn't he, so far? Oh, he's actually picked up a penalty there. I'm not sure what he got that for, but it's not going to help his efforts. He's all over the back of Hodgie now. I think he might be able to look for that move into turn 1. We'll stay on board for just a second and see if that's where it happens. Not looking like he's quite close enough at the moment. I don't think he's going to be silly enough to chuck it from back there. And he's not. So he's going to follow Hodgie for another lap. He may get closer during this lap and go for a move. We'll come back to them in a minute. Toten's in 8th. On the intermediates, I'm sure they will come into play soon, but I think it's costing him at the moment. Flash also on the inters, bringing up the rear of the pack. And then we've got Brian Moncani. All the way down there in 10th. So we have lost a couple of races for this race. I think we had 14 when we started. Down to 10 now. Dan Bailey still currently first. And yeah, you see the wipers have come on. It has started raining. It looks like it's not too bad at the moment. Just a bit of light drizzle, but I'm sure it has been forecast to get very wet out there. Vex having to serve that penalty. We've gone on board with Vex and see how close Wayne G manages to get as he serves that. And he does. Wayne G closing right up. Vex going to have to go defensive. He's moved over. Wayne G's got the momentum though. Vex not wanting to squeeze in too much, but he's going to hold it around the outside. He's managed to get it done. Vex has won the corner on the chicane. Staying ahead is Wayne G for another lap. Wayne G's pulled into the pits. Mawson, Vex and Dan Bailey have decided to stay out. Have they made the right decision though? Or will this cost them? Looks like most of the field have decided to dive into the pits and take the opportunity to change their tyres. Toten not having to, he's already on the intermediates. He's moved up to 4th place, and Flash as well. Flash has gone through to 5th, so the two guys on the intermediates looking like they've gone for the right strategy at the moment. These three though, have they made a good call staying out, favouring track position, or will this be their downfall? Mawson actually putting in the fastest first sector there. He is starting to get onto the back of Vex and Dan Bailey, but it's looking like it's starting to get a little bit sketchy out there at the moment. if they manage to pull this off, they might have enough of a gap to be able to come out still ahead of the rest of the pack, but it's getting very wet out there. One ball with Dan Bailey. They're coming up to the final sector. It does look like it is getting very wet out there. They're going to have to be careful of that standing water. Mawson really closing up onto the back of Vex now as well. It's going to be an interesting one coming down to this final chicane. Are they all going to manage to get it stopped? They're all going to be braking about now. And I don't think they have. Yeah, Dan Bailey's gone deep. Vex has gone deep. Mawson's gone deep as well. Vex getting the reset. Mawson's gone through. He's taken up that first position. But I think he's actually spun it. Mawson spun it, Vex has managed to go through and take position. He's going to be pulling into the pit, so get rid of them softs. Mawson's going to be doing the same. Where's Dan Bailey? I'm not sure where Dan Bailey is. Dan Bailey! What's going on, Dan Bailey? Oh, he can't get a car turn around. What a nightmare. He went really deep and oh, he's had a reset again. That's unlucky, Dan. That is really unlucky, brother. He's not going to be happy with that. He's going to be kicking himself. These conditions very treacherous, so them guys heading into the pits. Toten's managed to take up that first position, running the intermediates from the start of the race, and he's definitely made the right call. Got Flash there as well. Flash also on the intermediates from the start of the race, so these two guys, they have been masters of strategy throughout the alternative series that we have going. Obviously, strategy not really coming into play too much in the BTCC as it's all 15-minute sprint races. These ones more geared towards the endurance side of things, a bit more tyre wear, a bit more fuel consumption. And obviously, as you can see, we have got wet weather conditions as well, so the race starting dry, and now it's not very nice out there, to say the least. So we've got the two guys who started on intermediates. They are first and second. Wayne G, he's gone for the full wets. He's in third place. Oh, looked like he went a bit deep there, a little bit wide. Vex is there in fourth. He's starting to chase him down. Oh, as he actually goes deep. Vex has gone deep. He's gone to the gravel. That's cost him. Palmer's gone through. So we've got Toten followed by Flash, followed by Wayne G, and then Palmer. So Palmer having a good race here. He's moved up to fourth place. Vexter's dropped down to fifth. Hodgie's in sixth. He's being challenged by Mawson though. Mawson trying to go around the outside. Looking like Mawson's maybe got the better momentum, but Hodgie's still managing to keep it there around the outside. Mawson's still trying to challenge on the inside. I'll stay with these two coming down to... Oh, as they both go deep, but Hodgie's collected the gravel more, and that's really cost him. Boy Booster's gone through to sixth position. Mawson's not come off too badly, and he's still in seventh. Hodgie's there in eighth. Oh no. Looks like Brian Moncani's going to be starting to challenge him as well. Come on, Hodgie, get the boot down, son. But not too much. That's it, defend that inside. Top man. So we've actually got another retirement. We're down to 9 racers. Not sure who that was that's retired. Oh, Hodgie hitting some standing water. He's gone into the barrier. I think a couple of other people ahead of him did as well. Yeah, Boy Boosted, Mawson, Vexed has gone through to fifth. Bit of craziness happening in these terrible conditions. Flash Mexi, he's actually taken up the lead, so Flash on an absolute charge at the moment. He's managed to get ahead of Gabby and started to gap him quite considerably. Maybe Gabby's had a bit of a moment on them intermediates. Perhaps he prefers the wets more. Looking a little bit unstable there, wasn't he? Wayne G, he's opted for the full wets. He's in third place. I think finishing second in the first race. So yeah, this will be a good result for Wayne G to finish third in this third and final race. So we've got some absolutely terrible conditions, horrendous conditions out there. I think Boy Boosted just managing to go round the outside of Vex there. I think that was a great pass that we actually missed. Definitely going for the better tyre, I think there. Opting for the wets over the intermediates. Looks like the guys on the intermediates looking a little bit slower. Not as much grip. Although not strictly true, because Flash and Toten are also on intermediates. So anyway, we've got Flash followed by Toten, followed by Wenny G, Palmer, Boy Boosted 5th, Vex is 6th, Mawson 7th, Brian Moncani 8th, Hodgie 9th. Here is your race leader. He's going to bring it home. He's made it home first, and it is Flash. Flash taking home the win. He'll be really happy with that. Toten's bringing it home in second, so that's 2 that he won tonight. This third and final race he's come second, but he'll be happy with that. Wayne G wiggling it, wiggle it just a little bit, and he comes home in third. Palmer, great race there from Palmer, managing to bring it home in fourth. Boy Boosted managing to get past Vex there at the end. He's brought it home in fifth. Vex is going to finish sixth. Brian Moncani 7th, and Mawson is 8th. Odgie. Go on, lad. Big man like Odgie bringing it home in 9th. Well, that was your third and final race from the Nürburgring from the Ultimate Racing League Alpha 155 One Make Championship. And I've been your boy Vex, and we'll see you next time. Good night.